What's going on, everyone? From Down Under here, and we're back again in Total War Warhammer. This time we're playing a 2v2. It's myself, the Dwarves, my allies, the Empire, and our opponents have both gone as Chaos on this occasion. So let's just check out, we'll put it in slow-mo I think, just so we can get started. Let's check out the units. So we'll check out the enemy first. They have 4 units of Marauders sitting at the back here. They'll throw axes into our units. The bulk of their army, this is a scary looking army, look at it. So many chosen axemen, chosen great weapons, exalted heroes everywhere. He's got chaos giants, he's got dragons, well they've got rather. They've also got a whole heap of chaos knight lancers and more of these, what are they called, the dragon ogre shagoths. So they've got heaps of heavy hitting units, and I think they've got a few other, what are these things? Chaos trolls. They've got a whole heap of others. We'll look at them more in depth when we look at the battle. I just thought I'd just quickly show where they're all starting off, and I'm starting a little bit further away as the dwarves, and over here. And I assembled expecting their army to be over here, but they're not. My allies, the Empire, are sitting in position here, but they're sort of rearranging themselves, given that they may have picked up on this, and that the entire enemy army unit is right in front of them, so they'll need to reshuffle, just as I'm about to do. So let's get on with it, full speed ahead. Let's see this battle unfold. So, as I said, I've set up wrong, and I'm reshuffling my artillery around. Let's just put it in a more cinematic view. I'm shuffling my artillery around so that way I can get some shots off onto them. At least. Also got to shift around this infantry unit. These infantry units as well. Oh, I've got another big lot of units over here. I was expecting them to be over here coming in this way or on the hill, and I'd be able to counter on 2 fronts. But they've united in a single area, and they've basically set up a flanking type of strategy, but it didn't quite work out because our allies, oh no, he's going to lose his... Why would you just leave your cannons there so exposed? I don't know. And look at them, they're going to get slaughtered. I would have at least just put the... He's rushing his demigryph knights in to aid the great cannons, but I would have left my handgunners in the position just to get a couple of shots off, knowing that this was happening, or maybe charge the demigryph knights in sooner to counter them. So, as you can see, the hero... What's he doing? Get that hero out of there! Taking on so much damage for nothing against these exalted heroes. So many, look at it. 5 of them. Jeez. So 5 melee specialists all mounted on these dragon things, and that's it. It's going to die. Morale's gone. Now their health's just going to get torn to shreds, and there we go. Allied hero dead. Karl Franz, you've fallen on the battlefield so quickly. But here we are, look at this. That's the hero unit. Look at that. Didn't take him down. That's interesting. He's got he's got two of these Luminarch of Heish, and if you've watched an early episode, I've shown one of these taking out a arachnoric spider, those big spiders from the greenskins, and a giant. Well, that's what they call a giant, and it shot twice and it killed them both in one shot, whereas the Shagoths survived, so obviously they're a stronger unit. So the battle's ripping away here, and already significant damage has been done, not only to the army, like their morale's been hit, but they've taken down the hero unit, which is not good for us. I've quickly moved my ranged units to sort of... I didn't want to get too involved in that fight that's going on there, because if I was to rush in, I'm pretty sure that they would murder us all. So I thought I'd just sit back a bit, bombard the area with my own cannons, since that's all I have, since I'm the only one with artillery left, and I'll send in my gyro bombers in support. Oh, they're coming after me now. So luckily I've got my range units in a position to fire upon them. Let's check out what's going on here. Look at this, so many units all piled up over here, but well done to these great swords, they're doing well. Look at that, holding them back, and also giving the Giants a bit of a run for their money. And here we are with the gyro bombers bombing away. Look at all that death. Yes! That's what I like to see. Go over again, drop a few more. Gonna have to. Grab some more. Yes, look at that. Bomb them along the way. Because these are the heavier infantry. These would be the chosen warriors. Oh yeah, the flame cannon is working well. Yeah, these would be the chosen warriors as well as probably something else. Some type of great axe infantry in there as well. Yep, great weapons, and also your normal chosen axe infantry with the shields. So quite a lot of heavy infantry in there. So we've got to try and take them out as best we can. And to counter, luckily I've got a whole heap of slayers when I picked out my units, because they have a whole heap of large units, and slayers are fantastic at taking them down. One unit of them, I think they can take down one of those Shaggoths on their own. So very good at countering. So what's going on here? They're about to engage my quarrelers, and here come my hammerers. They're coming through to save those quarrelers. So I probably should be pulling them back a little bit faster, so that way I can keep on volleying, but didn't do that time. The Empire looks like they're in full, well, not in full retreat, but they're retreating to behind the hill. They fought hard, but unfortunately they played a little bit of a wrong strategy. Where's all their steam tanks? They must be all destroyed. Look at them, crumbled. They hardly did anything. What a crazy battle this is. There's one there. Looks like it's putting away. That shot did nothing to that Shaggoth. I think mainly they're good against infantry, maybe cavalry as well, but not against giant units like this. There we go, another shot. Done nothing. Went straight past them. So the main battle is over here, and it is getting intense. So all their heavy units are coming in to try and take down my slayers, my hammerers, my other dwarf units that are there. And I've got really nicely set up. My artillery is firing into the area. Quarrelers are doing their thing. So I'll just go back to a cinematic view. Look at this. The Chaos Knights are coming in. Bam! The Iron Drakes, the flamethrower ones, and the torpedo ones are firing away into there. Oh, they're getting hammered now. Quite literally, you got hammered, or you got chopped with an axe. They got chopped with an axe rather. So they're taking out my ranged units. We keep on looking at the battle here. This is where all the action is, with all my hammerers and slayers doing their thing. They're not doing anything for some reason. I think they won a battle there, but this is where it's raging. So check this out. Oh, we just took one down. That's brilliant. They must have won a battle here against some of my units. Here they have slaughtered my quarrelers. I don't know why they're not firing the brimstone guns. These aren't the bombers. These are the regular. Oh, there we are. There's the brimstone gun firing away. So that's good. They are firing. Alright, and this is the main component of my army now. Cannons firing away, trying to take them down from a range. Some Empire units still exist on the field, which is good. They're not too effective at the moment. Demigryph Knights. That's what I'd like them to do, is chase up those units that are retreating. Like I said in previous episodes, should always give chase to those that are retreating, so they don't come back. And if they do come back, you can easily make them rout again, like this. So that's a good play. Look here. All this Shaggoth is ripping through a whole heap of my Iron Drakes. The Slayers need to get more involved. A whole heap of them just got crushed. Back up again. Okay. Oh, but that, I don't think too many are going to get up from that. Definitely not. That's the way they die. That's crazy. He gets hit in the back and decides to flip forward. Fantastic. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Some artillery strikers coming down. I don't know who launched that. It wasn't me, I don't think. I haven't actually launched artillery like that yet. So, here they come. They're going to engage the rest of my army, and we're throwing in all our C4 explosives, blasting them to bits, making some of them retreat, wiping some units out. Throw another lot in there. Go on. You know you want to. There we go. That's one thing I like a lot about the Iron Breakers is that they're decent infantry. They're quite hard hitting, but they've also got this ranged attack where they throw the C4 in and wrecks the lines more than anything, I think, and also morale. But it actually seems to have done quite a bit of damage. Some of them came a little bit more health than that, so well done. Here's my hero unit sitting back there reading his book on how to fight a war. Maybe it's the Game of Thrones, who knows? Oh, now he's getting an exalted hero. And they're sending all their heavies to take on my hero unit. Looks like he's going to get taken out too. Oh man, the odds are really against us now. We've still got a lot more troops, but they've got a lot more heavier type units, so they'll have the easier time, I reckon. So look at this. So much death. Come on, dwarves, hold up. Hold in there. Or hold on, rather. And here comes the rest of them. All the Slayers. They're trying to save their lord, but he's dead. It's too late. But they're coming to avenge him. Oh, what's going on? What happened there? Whoops. That was a move. With the camera. Some terrible camera work there. I apologise for that. There you go, Iron Drakes with their fire. They just took out another Shaggoth. Fantastic. That's what we need. We need them to be killed. So we're getting into position now, I believe. Or are we chasing? I think we're getting into position. Alright, men. Cook 'em. Cook 'em. Let's see it. Come on. Oh yes, some grenades are going off. And there we are. The flames are going in. That's the interesting thing about Total War Warhammer is that there's no friendly fire in this, so you can fire artillery, or as you just saw there, flamethrower. You can go right through all your units, they won't get harmed. They'll do damage to the enemy unit, but I mean that doesn't really take the fun away. Just the realism a little bit, but that's alright. It's based on a tabletop game. So we're chasing them off to the hills, trying to... It's a shame the dwarves don't have any type of cavalry. I mean, just because they're short doesn't mean you can't give them some kind of cavalry. They could have ponies, they could have donkeys. They're short. Doesn't necessarily have to be horses. So there's still many. They're still quite quick. They're a very quick unit. But I don't know how they tire. That's something I need to measure. Is how quickly they tire. They're winded. They've been in the fight a fair bit, but they're fully covered in blood, so I can only imagine they've been in it for a while. They're tired as well. You know, I'll have to make a measure of it sometime to see how long they last at full charge speed while they're sprinting. According to Gimli from Lord of the Rings, dwarves are natural sprinters but not long distance runners, so maybe that'll be the same in this game too. Maybe they can run a lot for a short period of time and then they just exhaust. That's it, we're going to stop chasing them. Looks like they're going up to the hill. They're not very strong. They haven't got too many. Oh, well, they do have quite a few units left over here, but we're just going to leave them to their own devices, I reckon. Or maybe not. Maybe we will charge in and take some down. It'll be good if we can take down some of these dragon ogres. Ogres. I don't know how you pronounce it. The Empire's rallied some troops together. They're coming back into the fight. But the Shaggoths are too strong. Shaggoths, however you want to pronounce it. He's got one of these bright wizards. Wonder how much magic power he's got left. He's got a fair bit of morale in him. You can probably use a little bit against him. Here we are. Here's a fight going on. A whole heap of pardon me. A whole heap of infantry units from the whatchamacallit, Chaos Warriors, but they're all going in retreat, and the Shaggoths are here. Damn. So just as we put them in retreat, they come along. Now we've got to try and turn this around somehow. We need to. It looks pretty hard for us to beat them, given that they've got so many heavy units and so many of them are full health. Maybe our Empire buddies can help us out a bit. Oh, just as I said that, they get smashed. Probably not jinx myself too much here. Here we are, we're bringing back the rest of the troops. Good old dwarves. And do we have anyone on the cannons here? Looks like they're walking away, you know, or they're reloading. That'll be good. That's alright. One cannon, just fire into the Shaggots. That's all we need to do. Ah, okay, and the cavalry's broken that party up. So look at this, we put a few of them in retreat. Jeez, these Slayers are good. Their morale's still at full. A lot of them still got full morale. Some of them are. Iron Drakes are in, charring up them Shaggoths. That's it, burn them. Now he's going in retreat. Yeah, so just need to give chase to them because they're not in that full retreat mode like those ones. They're just retreating for a little bit and they're going to come back. So I may as well. And there we go, dead. And he's and as he fell to the ground, he took out another unit. Oh, look at this, we're tipping the scales. It's 50-50 now. It can go either way. That's pretty good. Why can it go either way? Oh, they've still got a couple there. You've got a lot of, and if you look at this, they've got all their cavalry there. They can easily turn it around. What's my Empire buddies doing? Don't go chasing the cavalry. Should just come back and try and take on some of this infantry with me. But here we go. Torpedoes away, bombing into them. Damn, look at that body just completely disintegrated upon the explosion of that torpedo. Look at his blood. It's so different to the other Total War games that have the blood mods on them. This is just chucking paint onto the units. I mean, it gives for that cartoony effect, which is alright, I suppose, given that it's a fantasy world tabletop game it's based off. It just, for me, it kind of ruins it a little bit. It's like watching one of those horror movies, you know, from the early 90s and 80s where when they slit someone's throat, there's all this blood just spurting out. I mean, that's probably how it is in real life, but it just doesn't look right, you know. It doesn't seem scary at all. It just looks disgusting more than anything. So here we go. Look, they're getting ready. They're lining up, and my Empire buddies are all gone. That's it. They're finished. Even if they were to come back, there's so little of them, they can't even make any type of impact on the battle. But they did well at, I suppose, at grinding them down a bit and holding them back, giving my troops enough time to re-rally together and get their morale up. So who we got leading this army? No one. We don't have any hero, we don't have nothing. So it's just all to themselves, pretty much. They've got to stick together through this. Now we can go somewhere. It's just us. All that blood and guts going everywhere. It's a pity. It's a pity that I don't have my ally here. They could really use them. We'll keep this on because I'm going to see how this scale is going. Oh, and it's going against us again. That is not good. But for some reason, I think we can win this. It's a winnable fight. Oh, there comes these other heroes smashing into them. So it's winnable. If we can win this battle here, we can then shift our attention. Oh, look at that. And now they've just charged in. Because my units here have gone in retreat. And they've loaded up and they've shot straight into the arse of the Shaggoth. Is it the Shaggoth or is it a Dragon Ogre? Ogre, whatever. I don't know. So a couple of units in retreat from my side and also from the Chaos Warriors. Coming back. These dwarves are hard to break. So hard to break. But yeah, most of them are going to retreat now. This is not good. That means they're separating, and I don't like that because that means this cavalry unit can just go and chase them all down. They've got that much cavalry, they can do it. But it seems to be a bit of a mistake that they're not doing it. They're giving me the opportunity to come back. See, units just stopped. It's going to come back into the fight real soon, which it isn't. Who are they? They're Iron Breakers. So fairly strong units to just ignore, to just let them go. Hammerers are in retreat, but they've come back in. Same with these Iron Breakers as well. Where are they going? Why are they running away? I don't know. We got some more hammers. 12 hammerers coming in to help out. This is an insane battle. Now we're winning this. How is it that we've gone from severely losing to hanging on by a thread to winning to losing and now winning convincingly? We have done too well in this, but they've still got a fair bit of cavalry. But I don't think they can beat these units. These units are too heavy. But we managed to put, geez, we've managed to put everyone in retreat. All the heavy units in retreat. All they have is the cavalry. And they've got one Shagath, but he'll just get one hit from an axe and he's gone. Here they are. Speaking of axes, they're throwing axes into my dwarves, and I'm going after the heavy unit by the looks of it. May as well take him down. That's the hero. Enemy hero. I see he's got that one there. Yeah, he's using one that I haven't seen used too much. The cheaper hero. Well, there we go. That's it. They're in full retreat. We've won. Somehow we've won. Let's look at these unit stats to see how everyone's units have done. So my highest performing unit. Let's see. Where are you? 40, 59, 94 from my cannon. Yeah, 94 looks to be my highest performing unit. Everybody else has got around that 40, 50 mark and lower. So well done. My cannon, looks like these cannons have really earned their keep. Looking at my ally, their tanks did shit all. They did nothing. And the Luminarch's done nothing. They're a wasted unit to have sometimes. Well, most of the time. Unless you're going up against an army that's got heaps of large units like that one did, but they weren't used effectively, I think. So mostly it was me that was doing the job for our team. The enemy, let's look at the enemy. Yeah, so they've done pretty well. But just when it came to, oh, look at this one Shagath got 108 kills. So that's an outperform. That's the highest killing unit in this battle. So there we go. That's the end of it. So I hope you enjoyed that game. That was really a tug of war. I really can't believe I got away with a win, but there you go. Miracles do happen, even in Total War. So if you like this job, I'm thinking about the job I'm getting today. That's why I've said that. But if you like this video, please like, subscribe, give me a comment below and share it to show your support for me. And I'll catch you next time.